Interesting stuff. Guys, today is very special. Obviously, if you have a boo, it makes a lot of sense. But if you're booless, well, it makes a lot of sense for Chike to shoot his shots, or for you to actually shoot his shots. But also,
Yes.
man, is the fact that we get to celebrate 2 years ever since this baby dropped.
Yes, it's 2 years. It's actually 2 years today.
Yes.
The funny thing is, I didn't know, because I don't handle all my social media. So my guys tweet. Sometimes I just don't check, because sometimes you need to be out of that and just be able to create. And once, I think you even mentioned it today and said, "Oh, it's 2 years today."
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, okay, yeah. And the picture is probably 3 years.
First of all, what were you going with the artwork, with this?
Man, look, when I put out this body of work, I was 100% independent. So, man, trust me, I don't know what I was going for.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it looks good. It looks. I'm the king. Yeah.
But
good.
now the symbolism. Can you get?
No, I just feel like maybe I was led by something, definitely, because when I look at this and I say, oh, this was my debut album, even down to how it looks and everything, I'm just happy it went that way. I feel like if somebody sat me down and created what it should look like,
Yeah.
it would have just been something that was this was on the go. This was natural.
Yeah.
This was just how I felt.
But it's
at the time.
well, you said it was natural for you, and so many people were looking up to Chike, the boy who, in our eyes, blew up in like so fast in such a short period of time. The question
Yeah,
is
2
there
years.
any particular, should I say, remedy or strategy that you got to use to get Chike to where Chike is right now?
No, it's not. It wasn't a short time, if I need to be honest. I mean, I started with reality shows, which is 2015, and 2015 to now is 7 years ago,
Yes.
right? So I did about 2 reality shows. I mean, I started from
Yeah.
singing in the shower and disturbing everybody who lived around me. So that's just a long grade.
Yeah.
So Project Fame, The Voice, and after that, I just realized, man, I need to create my own music. So then till now, that's 7 years. It's not a
Yeah.
short. Yeah, that's not a short
yeah.
journey.
As we look forward to 7 years, can we have these pictures right over here? We want to know what was going through your head when this one was happening. Yes.
Explain yourself.
I don't even
How
have
old were you
this.
here?
I definitely probably was 4.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't remember. I remember
this guy a
I
singer?
remember this T-shirt. I remember because I wore it so many times. I think it was the best thing that time.
They grew up very
so
fast,
I
didn't
think
it?
I had
Yeah.
a couple.
Who knew?
What would you tell this boy if you met him today?
A lot of things I can't say there, but I just say, go with your guts.
Nice.
That's what I say. Don't doubt anything. The worst thing is you fail, and you learn not to fail again. I know people say that a lot, but I know why I'm saying that in particular.
Yeah.
Yes.
Baby Chike at 4. How about this one? This next picture. Talk to us about this one.
Come on, you guys are surprised.
Yeah. This one.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, don't stop, keep going. You know, he's a big inspiration even to me. He's the one who, from the beginning, he just made it clear that, look, I want to do music. He, you know, down to even getting in the choir back then when we were younger, down to being in the theater groups and all that. So it's a big, till today I write songs and send it to him. I'm like, Siemka Hoffa, what do you think? Till today. In fact, till like 3 days ago.
You've done collabs with everyone in your bodies of work.
Yes.
No.
Your brother is a singer. You're a singer.
Just be patient. Maybe there's one coming. Maybe there's one coming.
Maybe there's one coming.
Yes, I think I've given you enough by saying maybe. Yeah.
You have to send our love to him.
Yes.
This is special, man.
Yes. He's even in Lagos right now at my house. I think he has a show somewhere in Lagos. So yes, big shout out to CMK for being an inspiration. He was almost like the scapegoat in our family. He was one of those who came out to say, yes, I want to do music, and that's strange to African parents.
Yeah.
I always just like, I'm just gonna do this. You know, that was me. So big ups. I think subconsciously he probably inspired me. I can't say for sure, but definitely him just going out and say this is what I want to do definitely had a part to do with what I'm doing now.
Interesting. Okay, what about this one? This again.
So you see what I'm talking about. We were in the studio here. This song was never released, this particular song that was made, but then that's how it is. And I know I was recording and I needed his opinion on a lot. That's me there, naked
Shirtless,
as
because
usual.
the song is too hot.
Well, nah, it wasn't that, because I still had I had my gym going on really well. So right now we're
the boo
kind
of the
busy.
booless. Okay, how about this one?
This was the day I wrapped my Boo of the Bullets album.
Yes.
I remember the caption on this was like, the album is ready now.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like signing out and signing in at the same time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, signing into now, yeah. So this was, I was in the studio, Blaze Beats. Yeah, he was the one. He produced Out of Love.
Interesting.
Yes.
How about this one now? Let's go to here, man.
So this is like a promo picture for the next album.
Yeah.
It's not the album cover though, but it's a promo picture for the next one.
For the
The
next
Brothers
Yes.
How is the growth like from Boo of the Bullets to
the Brothers Keeper?
the Brothers Keeper?
Oh, there is, first of all, let's talk about sound. There's a shift in sound, definitely. I still retain the base of what you hear in Boo of the Bullets, but there's some shift in sound, you know, having my brother of... There's some shift in sound, so having even just a different feel. And here, you know, I'm talking a lot about how I'm feeling now, the experiences I'm having now as an artist. So, and Brothers Keeper is literally covering what I have to do now with where I am now, having to cater for, you know, having to be a good friend, having to be a good brother, having to be a good son, you know. So that's where I'm mentally when I created this album.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have seen so many shifts in your sound. Well, you used
No, this one, there'll be a shift. There'll be a shift here.
Before.
Yeah, I still do covers.
Do you like miss it? Do you feel like that is the way artists can actually get themselves recognized?
Very important.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think one tip I could give for doing a cover though is if you're doing a cover, maintain the catchiest part of the music.
Yeah.
You can maintain it so people know what song you're covering.
Yes.
But with the rest, you need to show creativity, or you're just another person singing
Something
Yes.
different.
singing somebody's song.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe like the chorus, this part, so people know what you're singing. But with the other one, show creativity. People like to see those things.
Yes.
Interesting.
Like to see those things.
Now, in the number of times that we've had different guests coming through in our studio, we'd had, you know, conversations in regards to, you know, albums from, you know, Boo of the Bullets to pretty much Dance of the Bullets.
Yes.
And now we're expecting the Brothers Keeper.
Yeah.
A couple of artists think that, especially in our market, that albums do not make sense. They do not make financial sense. You're just investing a lot, but people will just sit down and probably pick 2 songs and the rest will go to waste.
Well,
what would you tell such an artist with such a
you
mindset?
know, each time I talk about music and talk about, I try not to talk to other artists because I just talk about myself. So this is what I know. I know the lockdown period, especially like for Nigeria, I don't know if it was like that across the world, saw, you know, release of so many albums.
Yeah.
And even right now, a lot of artists, even the big artists, you know, in West Africa or Nigeria in particular, you see them now, they are trying to put out albums. So it's funny how people say albums don't work. But I can say that when I put out albums, nobody was doing albums at that time.
Yeah.
Do you get, apart from certain people who are creative in certain ways. But then when you talk about, for an artist who most of the songs are, you know, you're aiming to have hit songs that people just enjoy immediately, you can understand why it looks like a waste to put out a whole, because either you're giving too much at the same time or only 1 or 2 stand out and the rest will sink. Yes. But for an album, in my own experience, I'm trying to create an experience. So it's not about getting hit songs. It's about, I listen to this body of work and at the end, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't agree with the fact that albums don't work anymore. It just depends on who are the artists putting out the albums.
Yes. Speaking of things that artists seem to think do not work, the idea of management. Chike was introduced to us without it, and then, well, you somewhat switched. Do you think management actually is a good idea, having management as an upcoming artist?
Of course, why not?
It doesn't demoralize.
Wait, you mean having at what stage?
When you're coming out, some people seem to think it can, it changes who the artist is.
I can do all things through Christ threats and me.
And they dictate what the artist is like. They do this, they dictate what the artist guests, and some people have had issues with the idea of management. The question is whether or not it's...
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
Management or no management, there'll be issues.
Yes.
That's one.
Yeah.
Now, from my own personal experience, it's very good because for me, they're able to be like a buffer. They're able to have certain conversations that shouldn't get to me, or conversations that I probably wouldn't have handled as mature as they would have. Because as a creative, a lot of times you're emotional. It's just what it is. There are certain things people say to you management might not take it like that. You probably never even hear about it.
Yes.
So now, down to even managing the music, not everybody knows how to manage things like their career, the music. Some people, that's not what they're just creatives. They can just create.
Yeah.
So if you're blessed enough to be able to multitask, that's fine. But for those who can't, definitely you need management. Then talking to people who don't want to go through management, to be honest, most times, those are very, insincere people. They're just not sincere people.
Yeah.
Yeah, most times they're not.
I love your honesty, and because of that, and I do respect your opinions and thoughts in more than one way. There's an issue that we've been having as a country, and a couple of conversations have been going on in regards to penetration of music, right, within our borders. Okay. Right about now, we are living in a time when, Afrobeat is doing well. Okay. From the world over. We are also living in a time when Amapiano is popping real hard. Yes. We are also in a situation where here in East Africa, and I'm going to be very specific, in Uganda as well, there's been conversation in regards to just how much we've been able to accept music from Nigeria.
Music. Yeah, okay.
And then the question is, the same cannot be said of how Nigeria has been able to experience and appreciate music from other parts of the country. I want to know, what is the issue? What can we do to ensure that Ugandan music, East African music is on airwaves, on radios, on TVs in Nigeria?
This is what I think. Yeah. Yeah, and if I need to be sincere, like you said, permit me to be sincere. Please do. This is a bigger question than I can answer because I do not know the solution. This is what I know. I'm here in Uganda now. I'm here on TV, I was on radio. So regardless of having a show tomorrow, I'm here still trying to promote myself as an artist. And so I think, and I'm not even talking about Uganda, I'm just saying any other country around Africa who wants their music played in Nigeria, I think it's a good place to start. Because even as Nigerian artists, to have your music played in Nigeria, you need to do this. Yeah. Except you come out and the music just goes boom, and everybody picks it up. So talking about the reception, I as a Nigerian, I listen to music across. Maybe it's because I'm trying to see something to create from. I don't know why. I can't speak for other people. I honestly can't. But I know that as an artist, you can't just from somewhere conquer a region. Yeah. You have to go there. That's what I believe. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have been brought here. And I know that after leaving Uganda, there'll definitely be growth, for me as an artist in this region because I've been here physically. Yeah. So I just advise, go there. Yes, there's collaborations. I have a song with Rema. That plays a huge role, no matter how you look at it. I probably have more collaborations before I leave. Yeah. But this plays a huge role. That's what I think. That's the best I can answer. Yeah. I can't give you a direct solution, but that's what I think might work.
Interesting. What I gather from him is the fact that you need to promote, market, and brand yourself beyond the Ugandan borders. We're going to go on a quick break. When you do return, it's all about A Night with Chike. Tomorrow, you don't want to miss this. www.quicket.co.ug, A Night with Chike. Now, for those of you who like to get the tables, unfortunately, they are totally sold out. We only have, some few spaces left for 100,000 shillings. You get to book your ticket. It's all about A Night with Chike. Yeah. What does this mean for you as an artist?
For me,
yes,
it means that I get to do my first show in Uganda in a very grand way.
In a grand way, that's it.
I saw the hall, I saw all the preparations, I've done shows in Nigeria that we literally get out of pocket, and I know how much work goes into it. Yeah. And for me to see that quality of preparation here, I just feel that a lot is put into tomorrow happening, and I can't wait for tomorrow.
Guys, you need to understand this. Phenon is handling everything when it comes to the sound, the lighting, and the staging, and everything. Yes. Then you also have Malembe. With them comes experience. With them comes understanding what it means like to put up an event of such magnitude.
And you also have alcohol.
And then we have, something smoothing for your throat as well. Yeah. But that's not all. We also have some amazing Ugandan artists going to be, gracing the stage as well. Just have a look at this. Zuli Times. Yes. Have you taken some time to listen to his music?
I can't even wait to watch him perform live tomorrow because that's the most important part, and I'd really love to watch him perform.
Interesting. Then we also have Nava Gray. She's a goddess. She's a songstress. Now, this lady has a voice that will take you to heaven, and you'll feel like,
I'm going to be attending the show too, first of all, before I come on stage.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely there to be entertained too.
We also have this particular gentleman, Daddy Andrew. He's a producer, just like Zulitans, by the way.
Okay.
And then he's now singing. And you look at the top 10 songs in Uganda, and this man will be contributing like 2 or 3.
Definitely.
He's a hit maker. Then, of course, we have mans like Alan Tonix. Now, this man, when he touches the guitar, he finds a way of touching your heart without even saying a word. Yes, Alan Tonix as well. So, guys, you already know, it's a night with Chike, but at the same time...
and this man...
That is,
he's, oh my God, okay.
Budget Fireboy. I'm just saying.
Who's
You
this
had to
man?
know.
Who's this man?
My mother's son.
Come on.
He goes by the name Sammy Wetala. We get to
My
celebrate him
mother's
here.
son will be handling matters microphone with the beautiful Tracy Kababito, and of course my brother Timothy Cord.
Where's Tracy?
Well.
How? Oh,
Tracy,
let me also
You're
ask
going to see
you.
her later on tonight. She's coming through.
Question is, how does it feel for you to be actually working with Chike tomorrow?
Chike, I've known Chike since 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you get to work with him.
Yes.
So yeah, man. His story is my story.
It's almost
if
the
you've
same.
taken time to listen to his brand new song, Noke Oma, I relate to it from the word go. From minute one,
Then
like
now we get to put you in the spot. Your 3 favorite songs from Chike.
Oh, interesting enough.
Don't smile, you're going to have to answer the same question. What are
It
your...
depends with the messaging. Obviously, Beautiful People is a beautiful body of work.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a beautiful one. There is something nice about Forever.
I can tell your taste in music just by the 2 you picked so far.
No, there's just something nice about it.
And
Then I have to debate.
Yes, between...
Obviously, I loved what you did with Rema in Local.
Yes.
I loved what you did with Jackie in Follow.
Yes.
I loved what you did with Simi in,
Wow. I just realized that these are all ladies. I actually just realized.
The boo for the
when you
Bullets,
counted it,
You're the
Rema.
boo of the Bullets.
Okay.
And funny enough, all these guys you featured in the song, they're all married. Rema has a hobby, Simi has a hobby.
Yeah, he's
And
not
then?
married.
Jackie's
not married.
She's in school. She's just gone in school.
How do you know that? He was eyeing it. He had to make his research. He's like,
Yes,
this one
that's
isn't married.
No, that's public
But-
knowledge. Come on.
Last night, I paid attention to Out of Love. And
then?
it's deep.
Yeah, that's one of the first songs I wrote. That and Beautiful People.
Yeah.
No, in fact, Out of Love came after Beautiful People.
Do
So yeah,
you
man,
have any favorite song? Okay, that particular song you feel actually talks
I
about
don't have any favorite song.
none?
All my songs.
Okay, one that you relate
The one
to.
that's going to be in the Brother Skipper. That one.
There must be something. Okay, that particular
don't have
song that
any
you feel
favorite.
like when people listen to it, you are proudest. I don't even know how to
I'm
say
proud of
that.
all of them.
Yeah.
They're all your babies.
Oh my God, you have.
You're asking the same question different ways.
Because I want
so
you to
I'm-
pick a favorite.
I can't. They're all my. Have you got siblings?
Yes.
Have your parents ever said they picked one?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Fantastic. Now, Chike, obviously tomorrow. Right. Tomorrow it's all about you.
Yes.
Your fans right there have gotten so many DMs.
Yes.
And I know your DMs are super crazy. Now, for me, people are like, Sammy will give you some if you make us access Chike.
Okay, so are you trying to sell?
Wow.
Like, just a
Are you trying
glimpse.
to auction me?
Wow.
That's just a glimpse of how my DMs are like.
Like, right.
Yeah, so
I know your DMs are super, super crazy.
Right.
For the ladies out there who pretty want, they're thinking, okay, can I get Chike? Can I get Chike? Let them know why it's important for them to show up tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm going to be performing my entire album, first of all. I get the chance to for me, even after performing, I always like to take a minute to take pictures, to meet people, to know their names, even though I will forget half of them, if not more, you know. But for me, I just think it's a chance to have a one-on-one. And I think the greatest bond you can have with an artist and their music is getting to meet them. And that's the bond I want to create, and I'm happy I'm here. Yeah. And I want you all to come out tomorrow. Come with your guys. When you want to take the pictures, they should wait. They come later. So, so they don't get jealous. But yeah, the guys, the ladies, please come out tomorrow. I know it's going to be amazing. I mean, we're preparing for you guys.
Interesting. Guys, you already know, A Night with Chike, it's happening right here at the Kampala Serena Hotel. You never have chosen a better serene environment than this place right here. So if you're single, come through. If you want to mingle, come through. If you've been dumped, come through. If you're in an entanglement, come through. If you're married, come through. If you've just proposed, come through. If they have just dumped you, come through as well. Your future bae is going to be at Serena Hotel. Yes. You get a chance to shoot your shot.
And I'll be pairing people. Yeah. So if you don't have someone, I'll give you someone.
Yes.
I could tell. Like, I just have it.
It's a month of love.
And also, if you don't know your relationship status with somebody,
if you're confused,
I'll let you know.
Yes.
I have this gift. I can tell you if you're in an entanglement.
And this is why. Please, can we have that tweet?
Which one?
There's this tweet you made.
Yeah?
This one.
I'm not a preacher of love.
I am not a preacher of love. Don't let boo of the boolless deceive you.
No, I think I was upset.
I'm a war.
Something just vexed me that time. Maybe there was something I was just like, no. Sometimes you give me hot.
That is a hopeless romantic, but be careful. He could be a player.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Chike, for making it to come through and be a part of this.
Thank you so much for having me.
Cannot wait to have you on stage tomorrow.
I can't wait to.
And right about now, this particular performance gives you a glimpse of what you are going to expect tomorrow. It's Chike with a brand new song. This one is Noke Oma. What does it mean again?
It means it's a celebrated person, pretty much. It's you being celebrated because now you've made it.
We celebrate.
Or now because you have something people want.
We celebrate you.
Thank you.
You've made it. You have something that the ladies
want.
Let's go.